Hey, this is Shay with Soul Fuel Life, and I want to talk to you today. I am starting my 12-week year with my biz bestie, and we have our goals written down. I'm going to share a little bit of mine with you. Um, I have a financial goal that's pretty stinking big, so I'm not going to necessarily share that. I know there can be some weird feelings around money, and people have different money stories and money beliefs and things like that. So I'm going to share some of the numbers that are in relation. So, not the big goal, sorry, but I'm going to share some of the things that I'm going to need to do in order to hit that big goal. And my affirmation that I'm going to use as well, because while I do have these big goals, I don't have this idea to do big work, quote unquote, if that makes sense. I don't want to be hustling 60, 70, 80, 90 hours a week just because that's not my jam. And I and building my business in a way that I can be with my family, be with my kiddos, um, and just have it be graceful and easy. Now, I know it's not going to be 100% easy 100% of the time. There's going to be stuff that I don't want to do. There's going to be stuff that's going to be hard. I know. But for all intents and purposes, isn't that intents and purposes? I used to say intensive purposes until, until a friend corrected me. And I'm like, why is it intensive purposes? No, for all intents and purposes, I believe is what it is. For all of that, I'm going to share my goals and just get into it. So let us do that. My first, so I have a big financial major goal that I want to reach. And in order for me to hit that goal, there are some things that I need to do consistently in the background. And of course, he wants to come. Why do you think dogs do that? Why do you think they do that little like scratchy thing? I would love if you know, please comment because he does. Hey, not the camera. If you know, that would be beautiful because I guess I never really questioned it until I do question. I just never Googled it or anything like that. Interesting. Anyway, in order for me to hit my big financial goal, I will need to post videos consistently. And so I'm going to be promoting a mastermind and a course, but until I get all of those details finalized, I'm going to be working with clients one-on-one around marketing and specifically mindset and manifesting too. Because I feel like so many of us think, oh, I have to work super duper hard to hit every single goal in life. And what I'm realizing is you don't have to make it so hard, and we make it way too hard for ourselves. And I wrote this to, I don't remember if I wrote it to my friend Julie or my friend Elle, but I'm like, I am done taking the path of most resistant. I am done going up the river. I want the path of least resistance where I am going down the river. I am in flow. I am in ease. I have mostly gracefulness, a little clumsiness, a little woo, a little crazy, a little this, a little of that, but mostly grace and ease is what I want. Um, if you can relate, just let me know because yes, please. But in order for me to hit my financial goal, I will have to post at least one video a week. And I don't want to guarantee that I'm going to do it on YouTube. I have had a big mindset block around doing YouTube myself. Hopefully I post this video to YouTube. We'll see. But I do want to get consistent with YouTube. And then I'm going to post videos consistently on Facebook for sure, because that is where the majority of my clients are. And I need to do at minimum one long video a week. I ideally want to do a video a day, whether it's 30 seconds to 3 minutes, something where I can give actionable tips, especially for busy moms who are CEOs of their own business, because I think that we kind of get lost in the fold, the working moms, the moms who are busy, but they're taking people here, taking people there, doing the things here, doing the things there. And it's not just about doing all the things, it's also about taking care of ourselves in order for us to replenish our cups so that we can pour into others. Okay, so video a week at minimum for longer videos that are about 10 minutes. Hopefully daily video, no, not hopefully, changing my words. A video a day that is a shorter video with one actionable tip that you can take and really roll with it. Second goal is with my longer videos and with some of my shorter videos, the call to action is going to be to either direct message me or to book a call with me so that we can see if we're a good fit to work together. What I noticed with my own content as I work with my clients and saying, hey, you need a call to action. When I'm managing ads for clients, I'm like, what's your call to action? When I'm helping clients with their marketing program, with their marketing platform, what's your call to action? What are you having them do? And I find that I don't necessarily follow my own advice sometimes. So I'm going to follow my own advice and I'm going to put a call to action. So that is my big thing. And another big thing of mine is to grow my email list that I have not been doing a very good job with. And I just want to say, I've been really, really lucky to work with referrals for done for you clients, for coaching clients as far as mindset goes and all of that. But I'm wanting to not just do that one-on-one. Yes, I'm really good at the one-on-one, but I also really want to do the one-to-many because I really want in the next year to work with 1,000 women in order to have them feel like themselves again, own their power, own their confidence, own their CEO-ness in their lives and in their businesses. And I can't do that if it's one-to-one. So reminding myself that my bigger purpose is enough for me to get out of my own comfort zone and lead by example. Okay, my second goal is to create a morning and an evening routine. So what normally happens is September, January, and then June are 3 big months for us because kids start school. I have oh my gosh, an almost 13-year-old. He turns 13 tomorrow from when I'm recording this. And I have an 11-year-old daughter. And they start school in September. And so we did not have a real routine this summer. It was a bit more of a free for all, a bit more relaxed, a bit more just connected, sleeping in lots of things. And so over this next 12-week year that we're doing, the next 12 weeks, I want to get into a proper morning routine where I have my workout, my gratitude, my journaling, my meditation. And then I want to have a proper evening routine where I'm journaling or at least just writing a couple sentences about what I thought about the day, how the day went. And so that's going to be easing back in. And it's also going to be finding what's working. My son has started football and my daughter is doing fall softball. She's also in hockey and we're thinking about potentially having her do volleyball in case she does not do hockey next year. So she has a fall sport to at least start to build some of those skills. So with all of that going on, practices, their confirmation stuff, all of these things means later nights look different. And so over the first 2 weeks, I'm going to start reviewing, okay, I notice on Mondays, we don't have hardly anything going on. I can get to bed a bit earlier that day. Wednesdays, I have my ladies bowling league. So I know it's going to be a bit later of a night. So my routine might just be shortened on that day. Thursdays, I have client calls that go a little bit later, where I'm doing trainings, working with CEOs on building their business, answering their questions around strategy, systems, things. So, okay, I know that day is going to be a little bit later than doing homework with the kiddos, things like that. So looking at the whole picture and then adjusting what needs to be done in a way that is going to be aligned and doable, yet flexible, because I know things will change. And so that is my second big thing, is creating a morning routine and a night routine for during the week. Obviously, weekends, it's going to be a bit of a different story. I still want to get up earlier than the children most days just to get that workout in, or at least get a walk in or something. But I'm focused on Monday through Friday, Sunday through Thursday, morning, evening routines. And then my third big goal for this 12-week year that I'm doing is I want to lose 15 pounds of body fat. And that is my goal. I'm intending to hit it. I'm already slowly losing a pound here, 2 pounds there. Um, I don't want it to be so much focused on the number. However, I did want some sort of tangible number. I want to focus on my energy levels. And so as I'm doing my evening journaling, when I'm working in my evening routine, I'm actually going to be journaling also about my energetic levels, how I felt that day, things like that, so that I can be aware and conscious of, oh, I did have energy this day. And this is what I ate yesterday. I can notice this is what I ate today. I can notice that my energy levels have peaked. Or, ooh, I was a bit groggy today, didn't get good sleep, did not eat the best. Like, this is me really starting to become really in tune and aware with my body, with my gut, knowing, just feeling into myself and what is working, and taking that time to journal and get to where I don't necessarily need to be like, let me think. Like, it just comes intuitively, if that makes sense. And then my affirmation that I'm actually going to, I have these chalk markers that you can write on your mirrors, and windows and things. And so my affirmation for this 12-week year is that I fulfill my business destiny with grace and ease. And that came from a training that I'm doing with Denise Duffield Thomas on sacred money archetypes. And I am a ruler. That's my very first one, followed by nurturer, which I find is fascinating. So I'm taking that affirmation that she suggested we use and using that. But I'm also a projector in human design, and I have found myself trying to go, go, go. And so my intent for this 12-week year is to remember, yes, you have things to do, but I don't have the energy levels consistently for to sit and do an 8-hour day every single day. That's not how I'm internally built. And that's okay. I want to just be mindful that I need to do it with grace and ease. And I need to listen to my body and listen to what is and is not working. Yeah. So those are my goals. I'm going to keep you updated every month and tell you what's going on and dive deeper in what's working for me, things that I'm using. Um, this is like my planner season right now, where I'm going to start looking at planners, getting planners, and looking at which ones I like the best and what ones I'm going to be using for next year. I'm really excited for that. Anyway, if you are looking for help with your business and or mindset, because business and mindset kind of go hand in hand, especially the energy around business. I've noticed, and manifesting money and all the energetics around that, I am here. I've noticed that people tend to get really uncomfortable because it's taboo. Taboo, taboo. It's taboo for us to talk about it. However, if we don't talk about it, how do we expect to grow, to manifest more, to serve more people, to bring in more abundance? There's no one piece of the pie and then it's out. There's an unlimited amount of pie, hopefully Dutch apple, or whatever your favorite is, and that it can go around. Everybody gets to win. I get to win. You get to win. And so I think when we, again, I have to work on my words. I think that's going to be another, did I just say I think again? That's going to be another thing I'm working on, is really honing in on my self-talk and listening to the words that I'm putting out there so that I am certain, because it's not, I think, I am certain. I've just gotten into the habit of, I think. So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about with the I think anyway. So If you want help and as you can see, I'm coaching myself and going through this myself, but if you want somebody to acknowledge work, hold you accountable, message me. That's what I'm here for. And I really can't wait to speak with you and talk to you soon. Headed to get my kiddos from school. Have a blessed day. Bye now.